Welcome back to another reading with me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And for the rest of you, welcome back. So I'm gonna jump right into this collective reading. And my cards are just like flipping. But yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this reading and see where we're at. So, because this is a collective reading, all the messages may not resonate with you. However, if you're here, there's a message for you. So take what fits, leave what doesn't, and take the messages as they fit. So, anyway. Okay, so the first message out here is wait. That is the first bit of angel guidance. We got wait. What are you waiting for? Okay, so recovery. If you're waiting on someone or something, it's like be patient. You may be at a place where you're ready to give up on that thing or that person. There's some recovery going on. So, some healing. Yes, Sterling, what are you doing? Just loved being in the limelight, huh? Oh, the answer is yes. So, if something's delayed, you may be ready to give up or maybe even questioning, like, did I get it wrong? If we're talking about a person, it's like, is this really my person? Maybe this was just a karmic connection and there were some lessons that I had to learn. Maybe this was a temporary thing, or but everything is not as it seems on the surface. So if it's a person, a connection, where I'm sensing there is a person connected to this. For some of you, it's a very, very high level connection. It is meant to be a romantic connection. The power of 2. So this person that you have this connection with, your connection is super... Sterling, stop it. Your connection is like very intense. Might have been so intense that it really shook up your world and this person's world. You may have handled it slightly better than this person, but it was really the way it happened. I'm hearing that song, I believe it's Miley Cyrus, like a wrecking ball, really. It just came in and it shook up things in your life, but those are things that were meant to be demolished. And for you, I'm picking up like when this happened, things fell apart, but you went along with it, you know? The things that fell apart, you didn't try to rebuild them, you healed. You built on a stronger foundation, started rebuilding on a stronger foundation. But the person you're here for this, you're thinking about for this reading, they chose to not do that. I'm getting an image of like somebody's, it's like a Lego tower falling, or even Jenga blocks, really. It's like something falling apart and they're like desperately trying to hold it together, put it back together. And they managed to put some of it back together, but it's like not the same. And then it keeps falling apart, but it's like they keep trying to put it back together desperately. And every time they try to put it back together, it's less and less appealing. it's worse than before. So stop it, Sterling. Sterling, stop. Stop. Ugh. Why did you do that? Okay. So yeah. This person is like, this is someone who needs control. They try to control their environment. So if we're getting like really into the psyche of this person, so maybe someone growing up who did not have a lot of control, or they grew up in a chaotic household, or something to that effect. But they've learned that trying to control their environment, they try to gain that control, feel in control by controlling things around them, maybe even controlling people around them, and that may come off as in a way of being manipulative, which may be something they used on you, or they tried on you, try to manipulate your connection, manipulate you. But this person was really acting from a place of wounding, unhealed wounds. That is something, a behavior that they learned for their survival. And it's like your connection, when it came online, y'all had this soul recognition. That was what it was for, to tear down all those things that were built on this false foundation. This person that they became, or they thought they had to be, this mask that they were wearing for their protection, and everything that they built around that, on that, it was time for it to go. And they kept trying to hold on to it. So this is like this person's ego, really. Your ego is not bad. Your ego is here to protect you. It's just sometimes we leave too much in our ego. It gets to a point where our ego even tries to protect us, quote unquote, from things that we don't need protecting from. But this person didn't want to let go of the life and things that they built for that persona. Okay. Okay, and there's still things that this person's working on. Okay, we got within the next few months. So expect changes within the next few months. There's going to be a lot of changes within the next few months. Beautiful changes. I feel like somebody's finances are going to be improving within the next few months. This may be, stop it, Sterling. This may be what this person's working on. You may be working on improving your finances. Okay, what we got? Take action. All right. So maybe you need to take action on improving your finances, but this person is going to be taking action. They're being guided to take action towards you, towards this connection. I feel like this person is saying it's not the right time, because on the bottom here we have no, right? It's like they're still trying to resist. I don't know why, but they're being guided to take action. All right, okay, and then I just saw yes. So this person is a little confused. I don't really think they're confused. I think it's more fair. Like, they're being guided to take action, to move forward. They want to move forward. Their heart is guiding them there. Their soul is guiding them there. They're seeing signs and synchronicities that is telling that is where they need to go, that's the direction that they need to go in. But then their ego takes over or kicks in. It's hard for this person to break out of this because they've been living like this for a very long time, living from their ego for a very long time. This change is not going to happen overnight for them. It's almost like you're losing yourself. It's almost like your life is ending. Like that part of them, their ego has become their identity. They've made it their identity. So letting go all this stuff and everything that they've built on that, the beliefs that they had, it's like they're letting go of part of themselves. They're letting go of their life. They're losing their whole life. And now there's the unknown. So it's like, yes, no, I'm ready to do this. Then they're like, no, I'm not doing it. So we got big happy changes. Yeah, so big happy changes are happening. They're coming. As long as this person takes action, you know, that's what's waiting. That's what's in the energy. But somebody needs to take action. And I'm not feeling like if you are the divine feminine identified, I'm not feeling this is divine feminine, because action is actually masculine energy. They're being guided to get into their full masculine energy, and like perfect timing. It's like this is the perfect time, but part of the reason they're saying no when they're being guided to move forward is they keep waiting for the perfect timing. But perfect timing is really just about energetic alignment. It's right now, the energy that I'm picking up, it's not that the timing is wrong. This person is just scared. Okay, so let's see, what is this wait? And clarify with the tarot. Let's see, what are we waiting on? Someone's cooking up something. Queen of Swords. All right. So this weight energy, this is your energy. This is divine feminine. This is your energy. You have boundaries up with this person. You want the truth. You've been waiting for the truth. You've been very patient, but it's like you're tired of waiting. You're in this energy of cutting things off, right? Yeah, we got the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. Anything that causes you confusion when it comes to love, you're not waiting anymore. Okay, if it's causing you confusion, anxiety, frustration, got you stuck in your head, if it's not coming with clarity, you're like, I don't want it. It's not for me. You're not trying to decipher this person's behavior anymore. It's like, you know that this person cares about you, they love you. You know what's between the two of you. You know what your connection is. You're not denying that. But you're also not putting your life on hold, waiting for this person to wake up and to take action. Because the ball's in their court. Kind of. You've done your part. The action is needed from them. But so it's like you're not allowing yourself to get into this divine masculine energy of taking action. You're sitting back and letting them have the courage to step into their divine masculine energy and take the necessary action. It's like you're not helping them. making things easier for them. Let's see. What we got? So, what we got? Jesus. Whew. So this person's going through spiritual healing, emotional healing. There's some betrayal that this person is healing from. Again, they're healing stuff from their past, from their childhood. They're moving past it. Learning to love themselves. This person's in a place of learning self-love. And it seems like it's connected to you and your boundaries, this decision that you made recently. It's like you finally made this decision. You put your foot down because you're in this energy of self-love. And it has triggered that in that person. It's like they admire you for it. So they may have in situations or a specific situation in their life that they need to put their foot down in, someone they need to set boundaries with. Let's see, yes. 3 of Pentacles. All right. So yes, we got the green light on this connection, you and this person. Y'all can build something beautiful. And like I said, they admire you for the decision that you made. They don't like it, but they admire you for it. Because this person, again, they're learning from you, okay? Because I was like looking at her and her pentacles that she's, made. Basically, they're learning from you. I feel like this is like the connection that you all have. You learn from each other. But whatever it is, if the two of you work together and create this harmony between the two of you, or recreate it, y'all can teach each other a lot. This relationship can go very far, be very abundant. Also, if you've made it this far and this video resonates with you, if you could please like the video, that would be great and help get this message out there to those who need it and more visibility for the channel. Got the Hangman and the Hangman twice. So, wow. 12. But it's like 3, so 333 might be significant. Also 919, 582, 7777. All right, so the Hangman coming out here twice. This one is giving, this was spirit putting this person, this relationship, this connection in this suspended state. There was some learning that needed to happen, messages, things that needed to be let go. This one is giving enlightenment. Finally seeing the way, understanding, things coming back online. Soul remembrance is what I'm getting here. It's like things had to be let go. This connection had to be let go temporarily for the two of you to really tap into your power, to heal yourselves, individually, so that when you come back together, you're not in this toxic relationship. You're not reacting to triggers and all that stuff. You can really focus on loving each other and loving each other right. I feel like both you and your person have had some not great relationships where you have never experienced being loved right in a relationship. And for the first time, when y'all had this soul recognition, something about a wrecking ball earlier, the intensity of the connection, the both of you felt seen, loved, heard, felt home with each other. All right, see, we got 4 of Wands. This is about connection, family, and I said you feel at home with each other. 4 of Wands, you know. Reconciliation. And what was this card? It says yes, reconciliation, homecoming, reunion. Okay. So within the next few months, what's happening within the next few months? Ooh, we got a King of Cups here. All right. So this person has a lot of emotions. They're sitting right now in a storm, emotional storm. There's a lot of emotions swirling around this person. There's just a lot. And right now, their cup is empty. So they may have poured a lot of themselves into something or someone that was not fulfilling them. But the thing is, they didn't pour into you. The one vessel that would have poured back into them. Justice. So within the next few months, things are gonna be made right for this King of Cups, or they're working towards making something right. But this may be someone going through a divorce, so it's like someone's divorce is gonna be wrapped up in the next few months, within the next few months. So that could be next week, next month. It doesn't have to be months, it's just within that time frame. Yeah. Got the 10 of Wands. All right, so somebody's definitely going for a divorce or a separation, but it's been a lot on their shoulders, a lot on their back. They feel like they didn't carry it alone. This person's been feeling unappreciated. Like, there might be some anger, upset, but I do feel like they're being hard on themselves. Like, it's not that they have to go through this alone. It's almost like they're choosing to go through it alone. More so like a punishment for themselves, because they're like, I did this to myself. This is what I deserve. And a lot of this has to do with this person feels, or they know that they hurt you with their choices, with their actions. Because you're in this Queen of Swords energy, and I feel like this is not your typical energy. This person is used to your queen, you being in this Queen of Cups energy. And maybe that's typically who you are, but they've taught you lessons in boundaries. and you've had to put up these boundaries with them. So they know that the reason you are in this Queen of Swords energy is because they hurt you. You're hurt. And now you're protecting yourself. They've become, so in the beginning when y'all met, you felt like home to each other. Felt seen, felt heard. And that was mutual. And then the whole image of the wrecking ball keeps coming back in my head. Just like a wrecking ball. All of that was taken away. This person may have stopped communicating, disappeared from your life, started treating you differently. And you didn't know what was happening. It took you by surprise. Like, okay, then that's a drastic change from what we're doing. Like, what happened? And you had to get into your Queen of Swords energy to protect yourself, to heal yourself, for you to get through the pain. You had to put up those walls around your heart. So it's almost like they're saying, I deserve this. This is what I deserve. What's happening to me, it's karma. It's my karma for the way I treated this person. And here we go. King of Cups. Again. It's interesting we're getting this double cards. So the difference between these two. Here we have the water is like rough, you know. Here the water is settled and we have light coming in. Right? So the cup might still be empty, but it's like this person is awakened or they're awakening. And whatever obstacles, chaos they had going on in their life, it's like the water has settled. These burdens that they were carrying, they may have had a lot on their shoulder in terms of work, finances, etc. A lot of responsibilities, and they felt like they were doing it alone. They were, so with this justice here, is person going through a divorce or a separation? Some of the things that they were responsible for that were weighing down on them, it's no more. The water is calming, settling, so they can see things clearly, you know. They can see you clearly, they can see your relationship clearly. But it's like now this person is actually sitting with themselves. They're in a place of isolation. And it could have been too, like with all the stuff that they had going on, they became isolated from other people around them, from all the noise, people giving them their opinion, all the other things that they were doing. They had to put that aside for them to deal with all the chaos. But now that the chaos is not there anymore, they have all this time on their hands now because they don't have all these other distractions in their life, which it was necessary. And I feel like because of this person's stubbornness, that is why this wrecking ball had to happen. Tower moment had to come in and create all this upheaval in their life so they could stop focusing on all this extra stuff. But they're seeing a lot, including the way that they treated you. And they don't like what they're seeing. Have Ace of Cups with take action, clarifying take action. We have the Ace of Cups and then the Four of Swords. So this person is right now there's two things going on here. They are exhausted, they're tired, they've been through a lot. Their heart has been put through the ringer. So I'm not gonna touch this energy, but just saying, whatever situation it is, they've been wrapping up, they've been dealing with, it did a number on their heart. There was some betrayal, like that person may have crossed their bottom line. So I'm hearing bottom line. Um, so this person really does need to rest, okay? But it's like it's gotten to the point, it's like rest and healing, recuperation, and they're thinking, they're planning on how to make this happen, this new beginning with you, right? Take action. But this is turning into procrastination because there is this element of fear. Fear is holding them back. So they keep planning and planning and planning. They want things to go perfectly, but you can't plan for everything, no matter how well you plan. Again, this need for control is coming in. Six of Wands. So they want, again, like I said, I just said it, this person wants victory. They want things to go perfectly. So they're planning. And the message I'm getting is that you're ready. The plan is good, right? You just need to take action. You can have the best plan ever, but it's useless if you do nothing with it. The Moon. What did I say? This person is scared to take this path. They're scared to get on the path. It's being lit for them, illuminated. All the signs and synchronicities are telling them this is where you need to go. This is what you need to do. It's time. You're good. It's all good. But they're scared. They're like, and it's interesting because this moon, it's not like it's hidden. It's right there, this big moon. So this person can't even be like, I'm scared of the unknown. I'm scared of what's on the other side. They know what's on the other side. And I think that's actually what they're scared of because they know what's on the other side. But at the same time, the moon talks about illusions and dreams. So, and I'm not making excuses for this person. I'm just playing devil's advocate here, you know, trying to understand like their behavior. So if this person is coming out of something, recovering from something where this person betrayed them, I mean, in order for somebody to betray you, that means you trusted them. So this person's trust was betrayed. And you may be like, okay, cool, because they betrayed my trust, so what? But as we've already established, you may have a little bit more emotional intelligence than this person, or may have had a little bit more emotional intelligence than this person. You handle things differently. You handle betrayal differently. You handle pain differently, heartbreak differently. You may be somebody who jumps into it and deals with it so you can move on. And this person is someone who typically avoids it. So there's this fear that this might be an illusion. This might not be real. It's like, what if I'm making another mistake? Because they may have thought that last person was their person, their forever person, and it was real. And it turned out not to be. Like, I can't go through this again. So this big happy changes. But we know that this is just a fear. It's just in their head. They're creating their own monsters under the bed. Because right now we know the end result here is big happy changes. Okay? The changes that are happening, they may seem terrible for this person, like their whole life is falling apart, etc. Or they may feel like the changes that have happened have been horrible. But they're actually going to be grateful those things happen. Because had those things not happened, the beautiful life that is awaiting them would not have come into reality. Ooh, yeah, we got the Empress. Ooh. So, big happy changes. For For those of you where you want a family, or you want kids, if you've been manifesting a pregnancy, manifesting kids, that's one of the big happy changes that's coming for you. And for this person, they may be fantasizing about having a family with you. It's like they get to have it all. That might be something that they were hesitant to let go of. They may have started a family with somebody else and they don't want to let go of that dream. So the answer to that is not no. It's just not with this person. You are meant to have this family, or they are meant to have this family that they manifested, that they created, but they were creating it with the wrong person. So it's not a no, it's just a redirection. But it is, and birthing something new. If you're working on a business idea, they're working on a business. Those are some things that are going to be coming into fruition once this connection comes online. I'm not saying that without this person you're not going to have this. It's just, Sterling, what are you doing? The High Priestess. Wow. This is a spiritual gift. So all those things that are coming in, they're hidden, but they have a lot to do with your spiritual growth. I guess you could say it's your karma, but it's things that you've manifested, things that this person have manifested. They may not be showing in 3D yet, but that is what's in the energy. That's what's waiting behind the scenes to be revealed. That's why I'm saying you gotta wait, just be patient, don't lose hope. Whatever is coming for you, don't give up. Just be a little bit more patient. It's hidden. They're about to be revealed. Oof. So we got Strength and the Three of Swords. So it's like this separation with your person is coming to an end. Okay. And again, everything in the physical might be saying no, because you're like, where's this person? We haven't spoken in forever. What do you mean? But the signs and synchronicities you are getting, this person's getting, dreams, they're all telling you the same thing. They're all telling you that this is happening. Okay, so what's this? Yeah, the Sun. Big happy changes. The Sun, all the happiness in the world. And this is like gonna be peaceful, gonna be happy, serene, peaceful, just so beautiful. Beautiful life. And just to further confirm, we have Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So you're gonna have more than enough to be giving to others, right? To be a blessing to other people. We have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this person certainly wants to have a family with you. They are very much attracted to you. But if it's not with this person, if they don't come in, it does not mean that you're not gonna have this. You are gonna have this, okay? Because right now it's showing like you got options, okay? Look, all these people who want your energy, you got options. You got high-level soulmates waiting. If this person does not want to come in, Sterling, stop it. Stop it, Sterling. But yeah, So you got options. You're not gonna be lonely or not have the success that is meant for you, because you are the divine feminine. You are the empress, okay? Wherever the empress goes, things grow. So being in your empress energy, in your divine feminine energy, whether or not this person makes their debut, returns, you are gonna have your blessings. It's just the two of you are meant to have these amazing blessings, this life together. But yeah, so this is where I'm gonna close out this reading, because Sterling wants all my attention right now. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.